Okay, excuse me, front yard. Just picked up my camera. All is well. Here's the pool. I hope all is well. Here's the front of the house. You know, I tell you, I walk through the house. I really don't think that. I think you're better off just tearing it down. I'll take you through there, but really, it is the land. This is an amazing piece of property. There, you can see all the mountain ranges, 360 degrees. It's on a little bit of a rise, just enough to see the mountains in every direction. So I'll walk you. Here's one of the mysteries here. Okay, I got to tell you, brand new double pane window. They'll be standing when the house falls down, and I don't think that's too far off because this house is in pretty bad shape. Give you definitely what I think it said 1951 or something, or yeah, maybe I'd keep these pillars. Here's the, I'm not sure if it's the front door or the back door, but it's a door. It's the one that opened with the key. All right. Here's a lovely room. I'm not exactly sure. There's a lot of wood rot. I'm not even sure. I guess there's probably a cement pad under this, but see a lot of areas where there's yucca-do. Here, let me show you some more yucca-do. Oops, oh, we're missing some ceiling here, but we have energy-saving bulbs. That's very important. At least now you can see the damage day and night. Here's a tank which maybe had some use a century or two ago. Here's another room. I wouldn't even venture to say what actually went on in this room, but all of the sheetrock that I've seen so far in this house is falling down from the ceiling. We'll snickle into the corner here. Again, got wall cracks, although that's plaster, not necessarily the wall. Somebody had the ingenious idea of taping, like sheetrock tape, on a plaster wall, which didn't actually work. Okay. We go into the blue room. Here we look into what was a shower. I don't think, and a bathroom with a stool. I don't think I want to go too much further into that room, if you don't mind. Maybe that thing right there could be salvaged. Sorry about that. Well, look, this is a screaming deal. Maybe the hot water heater is working on it. Here's the infrastructure of the house. Actually, it looks fairly new. Maybe we can salvage the nails. This was very likely, now I think I'm standing in what used to be the kitchen. Yes, someone tried to sell this property by putting a new sink in here right next to the house. It's kind of difficult, I'm sorry. I might be facetious, but that's a keeper, that sink, let me tell you. If you buy it and don't want it, I can find somebody who'll take it. And then there's this room, which I would guess to be a living room. Why? Because it has this thing here. This is, I think, a fireplace. I don't know. Looks like the engine of a car or something there. And then up here you've got this ceiling fan, which is approximately 6 feet from the ground, which for you and I and anybody else that is close to 6 feet would be rather dangerous. Now this room here, this is where they must have started their renovations. And then decided it wasn't worth it. Breeze coming from somewhere. Other bathroom. Oh, an old-fashioned tub. I wish I had a light to show you that tub. It's like a cast iron or whatever it is. Porcelain. Old-fashioned. The water tank above the toilet seat. This is not going to be one of my Cecil B. DeMille productions here. This looks like a closet that was maybe never used. What do I see here? Yeah, you've probably stopped watching by now. That's okay. I need to hone my skills. Alright, this room we've had enough of. The doors have been secured. I don't know if I can get into that outer area. This is towards the street side where I drove in. The pool is out there. And there's, I guess this would be an Arizona room. Very long, it's nice, but if there was no house here, it wouldn't exist either. So let's go outside. Let's look at what's worth buying here. Now, I don't know how far this property actually goes. But, yeah, look at these views out the back. You can see it's got to be 20, 30 miles. I don't know if you're familiar with La Cholla, but I've never seen so many in such density as I do here. This must be the trough for the horses. By the way, La Cholla, not the kind of stuff you want to bump into. Has a nasty habit of grabbing onto you. This would be the west side of the house. That evaporator cooler up there, that might be useful. It looks fairly new. Then there's this building over here, which I can't get into. But you know, the nice thing is you got utilities, septic, water, and 5 acres of land, which the road is just over here. You could probably see the roof of another house down there. That's on the other side of the road. And you see the mountains that way. Beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful spot. We'll see what Brett thinks. He should be getting here if he's going to be here at 6:30. I'll walk out to the front. There's the neighbors again. Looks like they've got an RV back there. You can also see another house in the distance. So this house is clearly, at least in my opinion, the worst looking house that I have seen within 10 miles of here. So you're buying at the low end, if nothing else. The low end, the low price end. Look at these beautiful saguaros. So I don't know if you can get the scale on this, but these things are gigantic. That's got to be 30 to 40 feet high. It's beautiful. And there's a lot of them in this neighborhood. There's a horse over there across the street. Beautiful horse, in fact. And then, yeah, let's go look at the neighbors over here. Here's their entrance. This is a big piece of land here, it looks like. House is back there. They've cleared a lot of the La Cholla out of here. I can see another house yonder as well. Here's the front of the neighbor's house. The number 3941. And there's one more house, and then that's it for that. Oh, wait a minute. Across the street, I got to see the front of that other house. It's a nice looking house. That's an unusual cactus here. It's a combination. Well, here's the... Here's the other house. I don't know what kind of car your brother drives, but somebody's coming up the road here. I'll sign off